Hey, babe. It's Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to my channel, honey, and welcome back to yet another news chat. Okay, today on the news chat, we're going to be talking about this young lady here, 10-year-old Zoe McHugh. Okay, unfortunately, Zoe passed away in a house fire, and we're going to get details about that. All right, so I want to go ahead and talk about that. So they're saying that a 15-year-old is charged in the Gwinnett County house fire that killed this young girl. Keep in mind that this was her brother. Okay. And the investigators, the fire department, everyone believed that this was done intentionally. So he intentionally burned his little sister up in his house. He was also in the house at the time and decided that he was going to make it out. But Miss Girl was not going to make it out. Girl, let's get into this. Let's read. Okay, they're saying Gwinnett County Police said the house fire that claimed the life of 10-year-old girl on Easter Sunday, okay, was intentionally set, and police charged the girl's 15-year-old sibling. All right, Gwinnett County Police charged the boy with malice murder and felony murder. A charge for first-degree arson is also expected. Ooh, B.I.T. Oh my. All right, so officials said crews arrived at Beaver Road at about 4:57 a.m. and found a burning one-story home. Once our crews, okay, according to the fire department, the Gwinnett County Fire Department, they said once our crews arrived on scene, we had heavy fire involvement throughout the entire front of the structure. It was just hidden away from a small wood line, okay? When we were arriving on scene, we had reports of two people being trapped inside the home, okay? A 10-year-old girl and a 15-year-old boy. The 10-year-old girl was Zoe McHugh, and firefighters found her unfortunately deceased in the home. Fire crews searched for the 15-year-old boy for hours. I bet you was out there in the woods hiding because you knew what you had did. Anyway, he was later found outside the home at 9 a.m. So they arrived on the scene at damn near 5 a.m. and you was over there hidden for about 4 hours and decided you was going to submerge somewhere and show yourself up at 9 a.m. Anyway, let's keep going. Through coordination and cooperation with the Gwinnett County Police investigators and Gwinnett County Fire Arson investigators, it was determined that this fire was arson and intentional in nature. William McHugh was at work with his teenage daughter at the time of the fire. Okay, so for those of you guys that do not know who William McHugh is, this is William McHugh. So he and his teenage daughter obviously were working at Waffle House at the time when this incident unfortunately took place. Okay, let's go ahead and keep reading this because this right here is terrible. Okay, a co-worker had to break the news to him to tell him like, hey, it's a fire at your house, you might want to go ahead and leave. So he said he went over to her and she told him that he had to go home. There was a fire. He said, I tried to get a hold of my wife and she answered the phone and said come home. When he got home, he saw the devastation. He recalls his 10-year-old daughter lovingly. He said she kind of liked to take the lead and be in charge. She's a handful of a 10-year-old and wants to be the boss of everybody. That's little Zoe. Okay. Now, I don't know what the hell pissed the brother off. I don't know if it could have been Miss Zoe that sat up there and made him mad and he just felt like he wanted to go the extra mile and unable to turn back, or if his parents probably pissed him off because he couldn't go and do some things that he wanted to do with some friends, or if the young child was just troubled already. But this is so sad and so unfortunate, okay? They're saying that organizations including the Red Cross and One Powerhouse Outreach have already stepped in to help the displaced family of 2 adults, 4 children, and 2 dogs. So they lost everything because of your. Yes. Do you hear me? Girl, I would have to whoop his. I don't know how I can't say how I would really feel if I was in a situation where my child just took another one of my child's life. Okay. If my child messed up their life as well, because now you're gone. You know what I'm saying? You took away your sibling, and for what? I feel like we would have had to rumble. Before you go lock him up, let me whoop his. Okay. And I about damn near would have killed them. So maybe it would have been better that the police got to you before I did. But anyway, so you wake up on Easter Sunday, okay? So this is what one of the organization members are saying. You wake up on Easter Sunday and you realize that you lost everything in a fire, including a child. That is just tragic within itself, absolutely. And some part of me is making me think, I wouldn't be surprised if the parents could be, I don't know. But I'm wondering, if this is the case, I would not be surprised if they're the type of parents that want to believe that their son did nothing wrong. Because some part of me feels like for him to do this to his sister, leave her in that house and knew exactly what it was that he was doing, it makes me feel like he's shown signs of being a troubled child before. And y'all never was able to get the issue rectified. And now here it is at a point of absolutely no return. Girl, let's keep going. McHugh said it will take a lot of help from the community to help them, okay? According to a family member, smoke alarms are installed but did not go off. Wilson said it's important for people to check the status of their smoke alarms, okay? The Gwinnett County, first of all, y'all somebody check the status of the smoke alarms. This little girl probably was woke at 5, okay? And maybe she wasn't, maybe she was asleep, okay? But I'm sure at the moment she felt some heat or something, she woke up, trying to run out, trying to seek help, trying to get to wherever she could get to. And the brother was already at the house and didn't even see the need to even save her because he intentionally set this. So y'all sit up here talking about some damn alarms. Y'all sit up here talking about some alarms. He intentionally said it. So then, hold on, I got to go back, y'all, because this is crazy. So was the mom and them in the house too? Because when they asked, when they asked who was in the house, who they was looking for a 10-year-old girl and a 15-year-old boy. So where was the mama at the time? Let me scroll down because they're saying something about the family. They said 2 adults, 4 children, okay, and 2 dogs. So you got 2 adults. So forget the dogs, okay? You got the daddy that's at work. You got the sister that's at work, right? You got the 10-year-old that done passed away. You got the 15-year-old. So wait a minute. Daddy at work, sister at work. You got the mama, right? You got the sister, you got the brother. Am I doing this right? No, that's supposed to be 6 people. Daddy and sister are out, 15-year-old out, sister just passed away. So where was the mama and the other child at? So were y'all in the house and y'all were able to get out and y'all also left that little girl in there and that little girl passed away? Because I mean, was the fire so bad that y'all really couldn't even get to her, which is why she ended up passing away? But his ass set that fire intentionally, which makes me wonder if the mama was in the house, the other sibling was in the house, this little girl was in the house. He did that on purpose to try and burn all y'all up. Ooh, B-I-T, B-I-T. Let me see what else I got in this other article. Let's see if there's any other news, okay? That they're saying no charges have been filed, but cops said that they are treating the girl's death as a homicide. He's charged now. So this right here came out prior to this article that I'm looking at on New York Post came out prior to him indeed being charged. This little girl done sat up here and suffered and died in a fire, but you done got your ass out. Girl, deceased in room used as a bedroom without window access. Ain't that something? The little girl was in a room that had no window access. She couldn't break a window. She couldn't do nothing. So once the fire started, baby girl was just damn near stuck. Oh, wow, girl. Oh, wow. Fire crews spent the next several hours sifting through the debris of the gutted home of the 15-year-old boy. So you had these people up here doing all this searching and your ass was outside somewhere in the woods watching everything that's happened. Girl, if this don't sound like a movie, 2 family cats were also among the dead. Girl, 2 other people who lived at the home, the father and another sibling, were at work. He eventually was found safe at another location at 9 a.m. and did not appear to be injured. Yeah, because his ass set that fire and walked out as soon as the blaze started to happen. Oh, bad ass little, ooh, y'all better be, ooh, girl, listen, I'm trying to scroll up and see if they'll just tell me, was the mom and them in the house? Was the mama and them in the house? Okay, they're not saying whether or not the mama was in the house. That's another thing. So, mama, did you step away? Where did you go? Did you and the other child step away from the house? Because the only people they saying that wasn't at the house was the daddy and the sister, and then the little boy, the 15-year-old, was gone too. So, where was the mama and the other child at? Girl, I don't start up here, girl. Girl, and got the daddy doing interviews and stuff, and I'm surprised he's able to do interviews. Maybe this is the norm for him, just not to this extreme of what has happened. But he over here doing interviews and stuff. I'm surprised. I probably wouldn't have been able to go on camera to give y'all no advice, and shame on y'all to even come to me to ask me anything when you see the devastation that's happened to my home and my family. Don't ask me no questions. I'll tell you no lies. You hear what I say? But anyway, girl, there's these folks here. Y'all go ahead and hop down in these comments and let me know your overall thoughts regarding this particular incident where this young girl was technically murdered. by her brother, her older brother, 15-year-old brother, murdered his 10-year-old sister. You guys hop down in the comments. Let me know your overall thoughts regarding everything that I just discussed on the news chat, honey. Okay, I'm Jamie. That's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie. That's me. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.